Ah, good morning. Good morning, Carol. Nice to see you too. Well, you know what I mean. I got a new mug. I really like it because I don't know if it's even meant to be a mug, but it's got these ridges and your fingers just go right in there. It's so comfortable. It's like it's made for your hands. And it's one of a kind because I got it at the clay place that I did a little clay play, and they have a little shelf area, and it's everything on there is $10. And there's some pretty amazing pieces. If I had placed there, I was like, oh, I want to collect ceramics made by some of the teachers or students. And yeah, there was this one piece that was like this big, and it was pit fired. I mean, it was gorgeous, but I was just like, what am I going to do with that? You know? And ceramics is such a personal preference, like, you know, to gift it to someone and they're like, oh, thanks, but I don't like that myself. So, yeah. Anyways, good morning. How is everybody? Who's here? We got Pamela. Hi. Miss M. Hello, Elaine. Kathy. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Or as Kathy says, good morning, sisters. Mickey and say it doesn't get too hot. No, it doesn't. No. And because it's so thick, it keeps it warm, which is another bonus. Yeah. Oh, this is my little peek. How's everyone doing today? I'm tired. I slept till 7. Well, I did wake up at 5, and I was like, nah. I did think about going pier and watching the sunrise, and I'm like, oh, you're tired though, so I went back to sleep. And then my alarm woke me up at 7:15. Otherwise, I would have slept probably through this, like I did at the weekend. I slept till like 8:30 Saturday and 8:30 Sunday, which was so lovely. But otherwise, I'm feeling pretty good. A bit sore, a bit stiff. Babies are getting heavier, and you know, there's a lot of sitting and forward stuff. And then I went to art glass class last night, which is also a lot of that. So I think I'm going to go to yoga this afternoon and do a gentle class with lots of breathing and unwinding. Pamela is checking in, relieved and nervous. Today I have my root... Ooh, I couldn't even finish that one. Root canal. It's at 11 a.m. Yeah. I would be, may I say it, freaking terrified if I was getting a root canal. No, thank you. I think I'd just pull my tooth out and have a gap or put gold. Feeling stiff and unnerved by money conversation. Yeah, money's a funny thing, right? Pamela. Oh, Carol, I feel for you, Pamela. Dennis for me, too. Not at 11. Not a root canal, though. Or maybe, Pamela, they'll give you some happy gas. Do they still have that? Kathy, oof. Everyone's feeling for you, hoping everything goes perfectly and you are pain-free after it heals. And Michelina, Dennis, for you. You know, I was due a cleaning, but I'm not down there anymore, so I didn't get it done. And I don't have dentist insurance right now because that's not part of my health insurance. So, yeah. So there we go. Pamela, since I have anxiety, they are giving me Ativan. Took one last night and 1 hour before the procedure. I have no idea what Ativan is, but this is what I made. It's not quite as beautiful as the mug, and it's a little wobbly, and it's so small that and I wish I hadn't turned it in at the top, because if I'd made it straight I could have probably used it as a little mug. But I can put things in it, like the scrubby thing that I scrub my vegetables with, the little Japanese vegetable scrubber, fits in here. Oh, I guess, look, my tea scoop could live in here, and my tea thing, they could live in here. Oh, my little tea cloth. Yeah. I guess if I had a bunch of paintbrushes, I could put them in there. But yeah, so that's it'll probably go to a Goodwill at some point, because it is a bit like, although I guess if I had a plant like a succulent or something that doesn't need a lot of water, it could live in it. But yeah, a very small plant. Miss M is dealing with disappointment. Oh, and Carol had her first root canal when I was pregnant. Oh, good Lord. Could they give you medication then, because you had babies in you? Don't tell me you had a root canal without any painkiller. I think I would probably pass out. That glaze is, yeah, it is a nice glaze, isn't it? The purple. They didn't give you much choice. You had to pick. It was like white, blue, and it was, I was just like, oh, I'll pick that one. But I'd love to do like a second glaze over it or something, like a drips. But that's not happening because you only get one deal. But they're having another one soon. I missed the October one, but they have one in November. It's like $20 for the hour, so I think I might go give it another shot. Pamela. I love that you're making things. That's a bucket list for me. Yeah, it's so fun, Pamela. There's got to be a college near you, and your schedule is much more flexible. But check out the local community college. They should have a pottery section. I mean, that's the most affordable. There's private studios, but some of them are very, very expensive. So yeah, but check out the college or adult ed or something. I bet there's somewhere. It's quite hard on the hands. Your hands get really, because it's very drying, and some of the clays are very gritty. So I don't know if the wheel, especially because it spins and it on this part, but if you're doing the hand building, which I think I'd like to try next, it's less spinning wheel, so it's more, you're rolling, and there's more control over it. Anyways. Carol's sending hugs to Miss Anne. Michelina, that's a precious bowl. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Little magic bowl. We could put little wishes in there. Could do a very small portion of potato chips. It's a portion control bowl. The possibilities are endless for your little cups and bowls. Sorry, Miss M. Been dealing and healing. Legacy of disappointment. That feeling hits on so many levels. Everyone's telling Miss M to hang on in there. Oh, and Carol saying yes, Novocaine without epinephrine. But no Ativan. That would have been nice. You will do fine and feel so much better. Oh, thank you. Oh, Kathy loves hand building. It's slower and I feel much more. Yeah, takes. I think wheel is very humbling. I mean, I have some pieces I did years ago, and I was like, wow, I was quite good back then. But that was, 30 years ago. And I was doing it more, I think I went twice a week, so I had more practice. Jan, hi. Feeling confident there is a lesson to be learned in this situation. Okay, maybe we should do some grounding. I feel like a lot of people are emotionally blah, 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 blah. That's the only way. Little bubbles bowling and not settled. So let's just have a little breathing. Get comfortable. Maybe you want to take a few deep breaths. There we go. And maybe pause. At the top of the inhale. And the bottom of your exhale. Or maybe not. Maybe you don't like that. If you do it a few times and then get back to your regular breathing. And just allow some, your body feels like a little movement. Micro movements. Like you're on your own little wheel. A very slow wheel. And it's just unwinding your spine. And maybe you want to go 2 directions. Little tiny spirals up your spine and up to your neck. Your shoulders move a little bit. Just very, very small. Just waking up the spine. And all the nerves that run through it filter out and run down our arms and legs and feet and neck and body. You've done that a few times. Maybe do a little swaying left and right, like a little piece of seaweed in the moving ocean. Again, very gentle. Then come to stillness. Maybe sit a little taller. Just notice how you're feeling now. Maybe you feel a little subtle energy moving. Maybe a little bit looser. I mean, I'm still moving. I don't know about you. I'm feeling a little something in my throat, which is interesting. And then we can come to our spaces. Do some drawing. And this is our Mandala universes. I never said that in the beginning. I haven't drawn for a long time. And we meet every day. Not all of us join every day because we have work and things and life. But someone's here. There's some people joining. And we draw mandalas, which is a circle, and fill it with whatever we feel like that day. I haven't drawn since September. Those are mine. Carol, I like the image of being a piece of seaweed in the ocean. Yeah, a piece of kelp in the bay. Exactly. You know what I'm talking about. They're just like, woo, flowing back and forth, going with the flow. Yeah. Maybe a little sea lion swimming through you. Or an otter. Or what those are, Garibaldi's. I have a rush after this because I've got to go to physical therapy at 9. The dogs will have to wait till I get back for their outing. They're all hopeful right now. It's not happening. And those of you by the ocean on the Pacific side, it's a super low tide this evening. There they go, I'm running. So I am going to go for a sunset walk with them later. And I'm going to go do some yoga. My day off today. This afternoon. Gentle yoga. More and more getting into the gentle yoga. a friend for a coffee, maybe a walk. It's my day. Do laundry, go some groceries, blah, blah, blah. How's your knee feel? Oh, the knee's great. I mean, it's my last physical therapy, actually. I thought it was last week, but it's this week. The only thing is, I can't do a lot of stairs. It kind of triggers it. And I haven't done any hikes, because the hikes around here are very steep. So it's not, you know, I guess it's still getting strong, you know. I hope he gets to the point where that's okay. Otherwise I'm going to be pissed. Although, you know what? I couldn't do it beforehand anyways. It was really difficult. So, anyway. But otherwise, fine. The scars are minimal. People wouldn't even know. I had, you know, they look like freckles, basically. My friend invited me to go see this musical in LA, and now I don't want to go. I said yes, and then I looked it up, and I'm like, oh God. I'm not a big fan of musicals. I get bored. So I don't know, here's another song. I mean, if it was something like Chicago or all those ones with where they had the dustbins, trash things, Stomp, that was a good one. But this is West Side Story, and I looked up all the reviews, and it's, I don't know, the casting, I don't know about it. I mean, I'm not going to say too much because people might think, oh, no, racist. But, yeah, I don't know if I think I'm going to cancel. Plus, it's like super long. You've got to leave at 5 and then won't get back till midnight. So, you know, it's not like it's seeing a really amazing band that I love, or, you know what I mean? Like something that I really, I'm like, wow, I can't wait to go see that person sing or something. It's kind of like, So, I'd rather just be home. Or like go see some music up here. That's mine today. All right, let's see what people are saying. Sounds like a perfect day ahead, Claudia. Oh, thanks. Moxie. Who's Moxie? Is that Kyle? I love West Side, and I'm not a fan of musicals. Yeah. I think if it was here and it wasn't like a 2-hour drive there and a 2-hour drive back. I mean, I'm not driving, someone's driving, but still that means I'm going to be in the back of a car for 2 hours. I don't know, the reward isn't enough. I'd rather be, at 5, I'd rather be walking on the beach at sunset. Or go up to Ojai for the day or something. Yeah, that sounds much more fun. Fun fact, I was in that show in 1983 at a local community college. I was the lead jet dancer. No way. That's so cool. I didn't know you did like theater and stuff. Wow, how could you do that? Be on stage in front of all those people? That would be terrifying. This one there. Look at that grey hairs. I think I washed my hair on Monday and I haven't done anything to it since Monday. Apart from spritz it with water. It is so tangled back here. The joys of curly hair is you just spritz it with water. It's like a hedge and it just kind of curls a bit more. If there's cake involved? Oh, with the West Side Story? No, not even. Love West Side Story. However, Sunset Walk on the Beach, that was awesome as well. Just sitting in the car. And if I'm in the back, that means my knee's going to be cramped up for an hour and a half, 2 hours. But I need to let her know because she may want to bring someone else. There's 4 people going there, aren't they? Cake and a beach. Oh, cake and a beach. Yeah. Maybe a glass of wine at sunset. And cheese. We'll go up to Santa Ynez and yeah, I guess I'm just really not into it so much. There's a dog driving down to LA. It's just like, whoa. It will have to be a bike ride and pumpkin pie for me. Ooh, that would be nice. Oh yeah, pumpkin pie. That's right, it's pumpkin pie season. I like pumpkin pie. Mandala words. Okay, I am willing to float on through your wisdom, not your root canal with your happy guess. That was good tea. Thanks, lady. Zek. Thanks, Zek, for making this cool mug. Or pot, or whatever it is. Cool. Okay, I love this too. Look. Ooh, it's like, ooh. Maybe I'll copy them for my next class. Ah, now you're speaking my language. Exactly. I'm more of a savoury than a sweet, actually. I mean, unless it's chocolate, then maybe I'd go, but I'm definitely more of a savoury person than a sweet person. I mean, if you looked in my kitchen pantry, the only sweet thing in there is chocolate, dark chocolate. There's nothing else. And some passion fruit, but that's natural. Do you know that they help you sleep? I read it. So I've been having one every night because they're in season and they're everywhere here. I hope to pick some more up at the physical therapist because there was a bunch on the floor when I got there from the bush. But yeah, they help you sleep. Oh, Kathy, Mandala, depth of friendships. Miss M, be one with the flow. Michelina, things loop around, be patient. Kathy, I like West Side Story, but I hate how the music sticks in my head for days afterwards. Yeah. I like the original one, the movie. I think it was the 50s. The clothes. This is all modern and new contemporary clothes and a very young cast, and I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. You're welcome. It's time. It's 8:30. Boys. You see the boys? Ooh, there they are. Ever hopeful that we're going somewhere, but not quite yet. All right, friends. Have a wonderful day. It's almost Friday. And I'll see you next week. Maybe, oh my God, frog. Excuse me. Maybe one morning, but I cherish my sleep-ins at the weekend, so we'll see. And now I work Mondays, so yeah, I only have the weekends. All right, kisses, big hugs, have great days. Good luck, Pamela. Bye.